you doing today?
Great, a little bit of weight cut, so a little bit hard for me, but it will be better on Friday after the weigh-in.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I won't take up too much of your time, man. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, thank you.
So I just want
For me, it's for first time with UK media.
so I just wanted to hear, what are your reflections and takeaways from 2023? I know, you didn't win your last two fights, but you kind of became like this big fan favorite because of those two fights. So how do you kind of weigh those?
Yeah, it's like I was a little bit sad after last of my two fights. Yeah, because I have a strong opponent. Nikos Tose was in UFC. Glisman was in top 15 in Europe. So the hard opponents. But in the end of the day, with Glisman, I had a great fight. So I'm bringing new fans to me, after this fight. And with Tose, I start putting on the social media my Vagabonds life, so start to have more fans. So yeah, a little bit disappointed because of the losses, but still I think it's on the good way. So I need to prove it in Birmingham.
And so I know, of course, like the number one priority is getting the win, but how important is it for you to have an entertaining fight? Because you see some of these guys who go on these crazy runs, but they won't be overly entertaining and they don't really connect with the fans.
Yeah, I think I'm connected with the fan a lot. And my style previously was like just win on points, sometimes boring fights. And right now, I feel myself that I need to do this sport more to the for my fans. So right now I have to I want to make big fights, the bloody fights, chaos and this stuff, because it's all about it's all about this to fans need to be happy after your fight if you fight us. So it's all about the fans.
And so I want to talk first about your face off with Liam. It seemed composed, also a little tense. I know you called him a middleweight. What do you feel about how that face off went down?
Well, for me, like, I don't care about the face off. For me it's just another day in the office. So I have 15 fights, so still, I'm not this type of like trash talker and this guy. So yeah, Lime is a good sportsman. He keep calm. I can call too. He's big, like I said, like a strong man. So make fun from him, like he's so big on the welterweight. I think he's good guy, but his like nickname is bad guy, but he's good guy. And so right now I start a little bit, hate him a little bit because I'm too jealous. My wife saw the poster, the fight poster where it's Liam and me together, and she said, "Oh, what a George Gorgios guy! What a nice guy! Like he's good looking, this guy." And I start a little bit jealous on him, so yeah, I need to show my aggression on the fight.
And I know you kind of said you're just focused on the fight, getting in there, but was it a little frustrating during this build-up where he's getting a little bit more attention because these English fighters, the UK fighters, they're getting a little bit more of the spotlight for to sell more tickets?
Yeah, but it's like I understand it because the tournament will be in Birmingham, so I understand it. But still, when I get some question, the people was laughing, so I sold the show a little bit. So yeah, I think we'll see. First time in like I said, first time in the UK. So I just want to bring more fans here. So we will see.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, are you excited to fight in the UK, or is it kind of like, hey, I'd rather just fight in the Czech Republic if I could stay there?
No, guys, I was so much excited. I so much heard about the English fans, in Great Britain that they are every time drunk and loud. So, and this is the way I like it. I like this drunk and loud guys because I'm from Brno and we are a little bit different city than in all Czech Republic. So I know this atmosphere and yeah, you have a crazy fans and it's crazy fans. Sorry, and it will be great for me to be first time in UK. first like a fighter, like tourist. So we'll see what the weather will be in Birmingham. I don't know. Maybe I go to visit some stuff from gangs from Birmingham. Do you know this serial? You know. So yeah, I'm excited.
After the win, you might have to celebrate with one of their cheese and beans.
Cheese and beans. It sounds
Yeah,
like special meal in.
I get that they're very big on the beans in the UK.
Okay, okay. I will try. I will try everything after the weight cut. I will try everything. Cup of tea, British, this pint, you know, beer and craft beer. Everything I will taste after the fight, not after the weight-in.
And so, you touched a little bit on his weight, but what do you think of him as a fighter? Like, what do you really expect from him in the cage?
Yeah, he take last two fights. In same situation. He's in the same situation. Last two fights, he lose. No, he lost. And in this case, but he take like me. He take the great opponents. Van Suidam, Gogoladze. Right now, Gogoladze have a chance to fight for the title, welterweight in Octagon. And with the Gogoladze, it was pretty hard fight because it was on points and he was still make some dangerous moment to Gogoladze. So I think Liam is a good sportsman. He's sometimes hard to prepare for the guys like him because he can throw the punches, and in the other hand, he's a black belt in Jitsu. So it's a little bit hard to make some special tactic. You know, when you have a just pure wrestler, it's another game. When you have a pure Jitsu guy, but he's complex. But I like it. You know, I need a tough opponent to show my best, to prove my best. So I like that I fight with the lion.
And why do you think this matchup is advantageous for you?
Oh, because you know Liam is a hometown boy. If I know he's trains in Birmingham, so this is just like I said, first time in UK. If I win in a good way, you know, with some KO or something, I can put attention on myself, you know, in Great Britain, in England, and yeah, it's good for me, you know, to be big in all markets, not in the Czech Republic, but in the UK too.
And so I know you're focused on like your upcoming opponent, but I was just wondering what is your general mindset for the year? Like, where do you want to be at the end of the year?
Yeah, no, I have a good score before 7 fight in the row I win, and right now 2 loses. So like I want to start to winning, you know, some winning streak, and afterwards we can speak about fight for some guys from top 5. But right now it's about the comeback on the winning streak, and this is all about.
And do you keep an eye on the division? Like, do you keep an eye on the top of the division, or do you just really focus on yourself?
No, no, yes, of course. I know all the guys. With some of the guys I spar, train, like Kozma, like Kertész. So I know a lot of guys. And right now, the welterweight is the toughest division in Europe, in Octagon. I mean, it's toughest division. So it's hard to choose, you know, hard to choose some fighter. You know, there is no easy way in the welterweight right now. So maybe I will go to middle or light, but no, I will stay in the welterweight, of course. But yeah, I have something in my head, you know, but I don't want to be like I don't want to speak about right now. I just want to focus on the line.
And so I wanted to get your thoughts on just two general topics. Firstly, what did you think of Jiri Prochazka's last win, and how important has he been for the growth of MMA in the Czech Republic?
Yeah, so much important. You know, the Yuri is something like Conor for the worldwide MMA. So Yuri is like in Czech Republic the best fighter, famous fighter, first UFC champion. A lot of attention in media on Yuri. I was training with him. We are from the same club, so he's a big guy, and this fight was crazy. But Yuri have all the fights of Yuri are crazy. Rakic was good prepared, very good. good calf kicks because you have this long stand up or long reach. So he worked good, Rakic. But Yuri, when start to get punches, he started good, be the more danger and danger. And yeah, like I said in some show, it will be KO in the second round, and it was KO in the second round. Crazy fight, but this is the reason why people like Yuri, because every fight is crazy.
And so I also wanted to hear your thoughts on, the rapid growth of Octagon. I know you've been there for about 4 or 5 years with the promotion, but since your first fight, it has grown like crazy. So what do you think of how fast they're evolving?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't expect when I signed the Octagon right now in Czech Republic and Germany and Slovakia. It's maybe one of the biggest sport events, not just MMA, but really the event. The all celebrities going to see the fights, purchase the tickets, and it's so much crazy. So like really revolution in Czech Republic and Germany, what Octagon did, and for me, I never before I signed the contract with the Octagon, I never expect that sometime I will fight in such a big arenas, 20,000, 15,000. Yeah, I never expect that. I never expect that some people start to know me and take the picture with me and want to sign something. So, and this is that Octagon do well, that from normal human beings make like stars. I'm not a star or something, but you know what I mean. Like they can promote the fighters, and it's a great. I think it's a the media team of the Octagon are really crazy. All the videos or all the social media that they doing. It's total game changer in MMA. Octagon is total game changer in Czech, Slovak, and German MMA. So right now, start a little bit growing in UK and England. It's a little bit hard because it's a specific market. The England is a specific market. But I think Octagon will be big in a few months, maybe 1 year in England too.
And so after you get the win, what's your go-to celebratory food?
Can you repeat one more time, please?
After you get the win, what's your go-to celebratory food? What's that one food you got to go and get?
Fish and chips. And pint of Guinness.
Make it 2.
Maybe 5.
And so last question I have for you. Upcoming fight, Octagon 56. Are we going to need the judges for this one or no?
For this fight?
Yeah.
It will be, street fight like in gangs in Birmingham.
And that's all I have for you, man. I really appreciate your time, and I'm looking forward to your next fight, and I wish you all the best moving forward in your career.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.